record, and we'll throw it up on YouTube after. But you guys, I'm so excited. Welcome to our team Zoom. My name is Jackie, and I'm one of the leaders on this page. I know a lot of us have already connected, but we have a lot of new people coming in, and a lot of people that are going to watch the recording. So, welcome to our team. And honestly, you guys, we are one of the fastest promoting teams in network. So know that you coming into this, like, you really have a team where you have the tools to make this as big as you want. So I started this business 3 years ago, and I was probably feeling like a lot of you are maybe right now, which is you're excited for what this could be, but you're a little bit nervous. Maybe you're a little bit nervous stepping out of your comfort zone. You're a little bit skeptical. I was all of these things. But here's kind of what I bring it back to always is you join this business for a reason. And I encourage you to really sit down and think about why that is. Is it, to pay off debt? Is it to be home with your kids? Like, get very visual about what success looks like to you in this business, and use that as your why, your forefront, your burning desire to really just keep working this business and treating it like a business, because that's what's going to allow you to get through the hard times, the times where you feel like maybe it's not working for you, or it's not for you, or the self-limiting beliefs you have. And I remember feeling like that, I remember feeling like that at the beginning of my business. And although there were times I wanted to stop or back out, nobody's really showing me or telling you to be here, like it's not a job, like, you're really the only person motivating you. Always think about why you're here, and know that this is the vehicle that can truly change everything for you. We went from struggling, like working 2 jobs, never seeing each other, like I'm talking about my fiance and I never saw each other, really just being in debt, always more month-end money, never having time, not feeling good, like, to really just completely changing our whole life and our kids' life. Like, it's done so much for us. We've been able to, retire from both of our jobs, create a savings account, pay our bills on time, like just things that a lot of people don't think is possible, because we are in this society that teaches us it's okay to struggle. And I just really want to stress on you guys that this, when taken seriously, is really the thing that is going to allow you to step outside of that. Okay. So I have notes here because I'm trying to keep this organized and to the point. So I'm going to be looking down. But my vision for you guys, whether you're brand new in this business or you've been in for a while, is to really just have vision over yourself. Look what this business, like, if you were to be successful in this business, whether it's 500, 1,000 full-time income, really just know that you are capable of doing this. And it doesn't matter what your background is, who like that. This industry is really just the one place that you can come in and be from any background, just anywhere in the world, and you get to decide that you're going to be successful. Nobody else here is going to tell you your worth. Nobody else here is going to tell you, when you can see your kids. Like, you can just really take control with this business, and it's so powerful. So I wanted to give you guys a couple quick tips before we go into just the basics of social media. These are, if someone were to ask me, how have you been, like, what are a couple things that contributed to me being successful in this business? I wanted to just give those tips to you. So the first one is, when you join, you have to take quitting off the table. This business, when you're running it on social media, you working this business is showing other people that you're serious. And if you leave it on the table for you to quit, nobody's taking your business seriously. So take quitting off the table very early on. Understand that you did join a business, and it's not going to happen overnight. You are not going to have a straight shot to success. You're going to go through times where you feel like you're on the top of the mountain, and you're going to have times where you feel like you're just, not like it's not meant for you. Like, I remember in the beginning of my business, I used to just think like, oh my gosh, like all these other people can be successful, but why would it be me? Like, you kind of talk yourself out of it. And when you have the mentality, like, whenever you have an obstacle, you're looking for a way around, you're not looking for a way out. You're being solution minded in the sense that if you don't know what you're doing, you're finding it, you're reaching up, you're being resourceful. You just don't have the option to quit. That is, where you're just going to find success. Like, just whatever comes your way, you're working around it. Number 2 is going to be consistent. If you are planning on working this business on social media, and let me explain what I mean by that. For It Works, you've joined as an independent distributor. It is literally your job to represent what It Works has to offer. So you're offering the products, you're offering the business opportunity. There's 2 ways you can get that in front of people. One way is going to be doing face-to-face parties, vendor events, wedding shows, like physically getting in front of people, or you're going the social media route. Now, best way to do it is a little bit of both, in my opinion, but primarily, you guys, social media is so powerful because you can work it from wherever you are with no overhead, and you can reach anybody in the world. So if you're feeling like you've joined this business and you're like, I just don't know anybody, or, I don't have a big network in my city, or I'm just, I don't know who would want this, keep in mind that there are 7 billion people out there, and you can reach them by doing the right things on social media. Now, can you guys put a 1 in the comments if you join this business because of somebody that you met on social media? So meaning you didn't know them prior to this. And I'm thinking there's going to be a couple of you. So what that should mean to you is, if there is somebody like you out there willing to join this business, there are more of yous. And so when you feel like nobody wants this, or like you don't know enough people, the things that you can learn on social media take that problem away. And it's very powerful to think about that. Like sometimes we think that we're just so like in this little circle in our friends and family. Like, you guys, it's a big world out there, and people want what we have. Health and wellness is never going to go out of style. People needing an extra income is never going to go out of style. People need what we have. Think about why. I mean, I'm safe to say a lot of you guys probably joined for financial reasons. And I know, like, for us, Mike was in the railway. Mike was making really good money, and we were still struggling. So think about, like, people out there need what we have, and it is up to you to be the light for them. Okay, so being consistent is showing your audience as you grow your business on social media that you're serious. Now, one more thing, I'm gonna paint like a picture for you guys here. Okay, this is like the biggest thing that I really need you guys to understand is consistency. When you start this business, you're gonna start doing some things to build on social media that we'll go over after. So posting, for example, growing your network, for example, reaching out to people, messaging. You're going to start doing these things when you join your business on social media, and you may or may not get an immediate response. For me, my friends and family were like, I want nothing to do with this. So people will often start doing the things on social media, posting, messaging, following up, we'll go into this after, and they don't get a response from people right away. And they think, if my mom won't even buy from me, how am I ever going to have a successful business? The magic in this business, I really feel like, happens after, like, seriously, probably 2 months of being really consistent. That's when I started seeing a result from my work. I compare it to planting and harvesting. When a farmer plants the seed or the tree, I always kill plants. I don't really know it. I'm like, whatever they do to like grow plants, when the day that you plant the seed is not the day that you eat the fruit. So be prepared to come into this business and plant seeds. You're going to be posting about the products and may not get an immediate response. You're going to be talking about this business opportunity, and maybe, people start showing interest, but they don't buy or they don't join you. The magic comes from showing every single day what you have to offer, the products, the opportunity, treating social media like your storefront. So back to consistency, the day that you don't post, and I know that sounds super like dramatic if you're just getting started. I'm like, you can't miss a day, but I'm serious. The day that you don't post is the day that someone questions whether or not you're in this business still. So I'm not saying spam your Facebook all day, every day. You absolutely should not do that. But what I'm saying is, if social media is the route you go and that's your storefront, understand that consistency is by far the most important. As you learn in this business and you listen to other top income earners and other people that are building this business on social media, you're going to hear a lot of different ways to build, but the one thing that's going to be straight across the board is consistency. So the saying that really got me before we go on to the next thing was, you need to work this business based on your why. Remember that reason why you're here, your goal, what you view success as, and not your feelings. Because if you base this business, if you base working this business on your feelings, it's not a business. And you won't be you're not always going to feel like it, was what I'm trying to say. Like, there's no job where every day you walk in and there's butterflies and music and stuff. No, this is a business. It's going to be a business. Be prepared to be consistent when you don't see results immediately. The next tip I'm going to say is, be a student of the business. So as you come in, understand that it's okay not to know everything. In fact, you're really not going to probably know much. You're stepping into something new. So you're stepping into something that you've probably never done before. So be willing to learn from other people that have had success in it. So my tip for this is YouTube. You guys, I didn't have an enroller, and I really just learned everything from watching other people's YouTube. If somebody was where I wanted to be, I was gonna go find them. So in our team page, if you go under the announcements post, so there's like, if you go into the team page, Diamond Tribe, there's a thing called announcements. In our post that says tag your new distributors, there's all like the verbiage in it, and there's a bunch of top leaders to follow that I just find inspiring. And then obviously as you start finding your own that you like you're going to be able to branch off and find more, but go to their pages, follow them on YouTube, listen to their trainings. They may connect with you in a way that I can't, but be willing to go learn and understand you're not going to learn everything overnight. Like, this is really a business. Well, what's the saying? You learn while you earn. I always try to get these sayings down. I always mess them up. You learn while you earn. Yes. Last thing, understand a business mindset. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to switch from the employee mindset to the business owner mindset. Employee work, we want, like, none of the problems really fall on us. Like, we're not, someone's telling us where to be, when to go there, like when to work, when to not work. We're switching to business owner. Jobs are why we're here for the most part. Our jobs isn't allowing us to move forward at the rate we want. You're now the business owner. You are the top of your organization. And if you don't feel confident in that, fake it till you make it and be willing to be a student. And I promise you, you can do this business. You can absolutely be a top income earner 1 year from now. It's crazy when you commit yourself how much can change. Okay, moving on to the next thing. Really powerful. You guys download the Connect app if you have not. If you're a new distributor, if you're enrolling new distributors with this promotion, make sure that they're downloading our It Works Connect app. This is something that is going to allow them to get started and be self-sufficient. There's a lot of good training in there. It explains how to go Ruby, scripts and definitions. It's just really, really updated and awesome. So make sure that you're spreading the word, to download Connect. And I'm just seeing Caitlin's comment. She says, yes, I went VIP in 1 year, you guys. It's doable. So can we quickly interrupt, Caitlin? Can we take 3 minutes and can you just share like a 2 to 3 minute version of your story?
Yeah, for sure. Miranda, can you watch the stove?
Don't burn it.
For those of you that don't know, my name is Caitlin. I joined Jackie. Next month will be my 2-year anniversary. And I jumped in literally on the spot one day because I was a new mom. Like, we weren't trying to get pregnant. We were still young, didn't have good jobs. Like, I didn't have money. And we got pregnant, and my first maternity leave check came in, and I was literally bawling because I had no money to be a mom. Like, I wasn't paying my bills or my rent, everything. Like, James's parents were paying for everything. And it was like the lowest I'd ever been. And I saw Jackie post that she had earned $30,000 in bonuses while being at home with her son. She didn't have McKenna yet at that time. And I literally jumped in on the spot, like, no questions, sent her all my info. And I just hit the ground running. Like, I didn't care if I knew what I was doing or not. I just copied what I saw her doing because I knew she was obviously successful. And that's all you have to do is just copy the right people and just never give up and just work so hard, and it'll change everything.
So good. And you guys, just so you know, VIP, you guys, Caitlin has 2 triple diamonds account. Just to give you guys, some of you guys, if you're motivated by money. Anybody here motivated by money? A little bit red? Put a red in the comments. Just joking. You don't have to, but I'll just tell you, I'm very motivated by money. And when I heard numbers, I was like, wow, that's crazy. This is possible. Caitlin has been in for 2 years, VIP on both accounts. So she built her account and her husband's account, fiance, whatever, same thing. And they both average $10,000 US a month. So Canadian, that's about $13,000 to $14,000 times 2 per month. Okay, 2 years of really hard work. Okay, just put that in perspective. All right, so we're gonna just get right into the basics. You guys, if you have any questions, please throw them in the chat as we go. But let's just break down the purpose of this business. I want to paint a visual for you what we do. It Works Global has been around for 18 years, 19 years, something like that. They're a $1 billion company. They do billions in sales. We have over 50 health and wellness products. Now, if you guys want to know a little bit about the products and you're brand new, you can go to YouTube and type in Jackie Deering products, and there's going to be a picture of me and all these pictures, products. You'll see it. It's a word swag thing. And it just explains some of our basic products. So if you don't really know what we have to offer, start there. And this company, It Works, is instead of them, paying for okay, think about it this way. Let's compare it to Nike. Both of them are $1 billion company. Nike every single year has so much money that they have to put in a budget for things like advertising, marketing, commercials, celebrities to endorse their products, storefronts, people to ring through their products, flyers, like you guys get it, right? Like the advertising budget. All network marketing is they do not have that budget. The same similar company doesn't have that budget. They cut that out and they put that into regular people, and we do word of mouth advertising. So we actually don't carry products. We don't do parties. We simply represent the company. We're an online franchise. And if somebody wants product instead of the store, ringing it through, we put them through our website. The company ships it to your customers. You can sell any of the 28 countries that we're in, and then you get the credit. Or you can also offer the business opportunity, and essentially you're teaching people to have their own franchise, grow your team, move up in the company. You have 2 ways you can process people in this business. And that's what network marketing is. It's really it's like, I'm going to compare it to one more thing, just to make people understand if you're confused. Like Amazon, think about that. World's biggest retailer doesn't own a store. Cuts out the middleman, direct to consumer. Taxi companies, no more. There's Uber, right? Network marketing is the e-commerce of the way businesses do business. So bringing it back to, how we build this business, you get to decide, are you going to build your franchise face-to-face or on social media? Either way that you do that, there's 2 types of people that you can bring into your business. One is a customer, one is a distributor. That's the purpose of you in this business. That is how we get paid. We don't get paid just for posting. We don't get paid just for, showing up and pretending that we're working. Like, we get paid to bring in customers, bring in distributors. Be inspired by that. Working on commission, people that work on commission bring in the most money. Like, it's like a stat that I read somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm telling you, like, people that do work commission, like, it's uncapped. Okay. You can bring in as much money as you want with this business. Now, the 2 types of customers that we have. Okay, so there's a retail, and this should have been, I'm just quickly briefing over this. There's videos in the training page for this, but there's retail customer. That's somebody who gets one of our products, full price, no discount, one-time order. Or we have loyal customer program. It's free to join, and all that means is they can try any one of our products at 40% off the retail price, which is what we pay as distributors, and they commit to 3 months in order to get that price. It waives the $50 membership fee by doing 3 months. And you guys, here's the thing. People want to see results with our products, right? They want to lose weight with our coffee or a thermal fight or a triple threat. They want to grow their hair with, our hair, skin, nails. They want to have more energy, detox their body with the cleanse, like whatever they're looking to do. It's results based. And so people want to use these products for 3 months at least to see results. Just like you're not going to go tanning one time, right? You're going to use it consistently to see results. And by doing that, they get access to 40% off for life, a commitment of 3 months. And then after that 3 months, there's no commitment, but they get to keep that discount on everything for life. Completely flexible. They can skip a month, change the product, like so flexible. You enrolling loyal customers is going to be what builds your residual income. The other type of person that we can bring into our business is a distributor. And a distributor is just what we are. We get to use the products at a discount and we get to make money. Make sense? So 2 customers, or 2 things. Loyal customer is going to be like 95% of what you sell. And then distributors. Now, we make money a couple different ways by doing these things. We're going to get paid in wrap cash. It's actually, I don't think it's called wrap cash anymore because now it's more than wraps. But basically, as a distributor, every time you enroll customers, you can earn product rewards where you can buy products at 75% off and then sell them at an extremely discounted rate. So I'm trying to see if I have examples to show you here. I don't. Okay, examples. You can buy like keto coffee individual packs. And then if you get it for like really, really cheap, you can sell the individual packs to make cash profit. The second way we're going to get paid is commissions through our customers. We're going to get paid through bonuses, weekly bonuses when you enroll distributors, and then our overall group volume. And then come conference, I would bet that they are going to have big bonuses. Anybody else think so? Anybody ready for some big bonuses? I'm ready for some big bonuses. Okay, so that's how we grow our team. That is the purpose of this business. Our purpose is to bring in loyal customers and bring in distributors. Now, if you're brand new, your first goal is going to be to sign 4 loyal customers. So again, that's 4 people. sorry, I'm just seeing message from Terry. Yeah, Terry, I'll send it to you after. It's a private message. I'm not talking to myself, I promise. Okay, 4 people that want to try a product at your discount. And when you do that in your first 30 days, you're going to get your first bonus, your first win, and you're going to qualify for all the future bonuses that we have. So your first goal in this business is to sign 4 loyal customers. We have examples of posts in our team page. Get with your upline, message me if you're feeling lost, and I can help you with where to find resources to do that. And then, yeah, distributors as well. So you're getting, as you grow your team, you're going distributors. So if you are looking to do these 2 things, and the route you're doing this is on social media, I want to go over what is required to do on a day-to-day basis to get this traction that you want, to get these people in the computer. So number 1, you're going to be posting. Okay, so people often ask, how much do I post? What do I post? How do I know what I'm posting? And I'm going to give you a few tips just like right off the top of my head. Start with choosing, I would say 2 to 3 products that you are going to focus on as a new distributor, and post about those, just those ones. Like choose 2 to 3. And you guys, honestly, even for me, I really focus on 2 to 5 on a regular basis. So for me, it's coffee, greens, TFX, like hair, skin, nails, and celery. So every day I'm sharing some sort of post and story about these products. So if you have them in your house, you guys, honestly, the best way to post is like you using the products and sharing how it makes you feel. They say that facts tell and stories sell. So people don't want to see a stock photo of like greens on your wall and like a definition of what they do. They want to say you with the greens, you holding the greens, like holding your baby in the other hand, or you driving to work being like, I am obsessed with these greens. I didn't know that in this little pack you could get 16 servings of fruits and veggies and 52 superfoods. And, since I've been taking these greens, actually, this is what I started with whenever I started. And I used to legit talk about this. My bloating went down after like day 6. My energy was up. I felt better. My mind was clear. Like I was talking about how I wasn't clearly getting all my fruits and veggies and superfoods in my diet before this. And now that I was supplementing it, I felt good. And people didn't feel like I was spamming them, right? Because I was talking about my experience. So choose 2 to 3, even if you're not running an auto ship for your business, try and order a product. Use the ones in your kit. Take lots of pictures and talk about how you like it. Now, if you absolutely can't get product in your hands, don't let that stop you. Just share other people's testimonies. We have a ton of product examples in our team page under announcements. Go through the photo albums and just try and stick with 2 to 3 products. You're going to be posting these on your timeline and on your story. Now, a tip for you, as you build your business, if you're using Facebook and Instagram, stories are going to get more views than your actual timeline. So I will try to do like 1 product post a day on my timeline, but I will do testimonies before and afters and my stories all day, separated by other posts, and people are always tuning in, watching my stories. And so with consistency, right, we've talked about how important this is, in those 2 to 3 products, eventually people just are like, okay, what do you have? Tell me more about this coffee. But it takes being consistent for a set amount of time before that happens. Okay? So we're posting on our timeline, we're posting in our stories. You guys, we're also posting to attract distributors. Because we're posting to attract 2 different people, we have to have 2 different types of posts. So there's a lot of videos on actually both how to sign customers and distributors. Like this is a really brief training. My tip for you is to go, if you're looking to sign customers, like go learn from YouTube how to sign customers, search these videos out. But the quick answer for distributors, you guys, is always just talking about where you're going. You need to talk about what this business has done for you or will do for you. As a new distributor, you haven't made, money from your business yet, maybe, or maybe you've made, $100 or $200 and you haven't made $1 million. Okay. You actually don't need to have $1 million story to relate to people. So keep that in mind and talk about every single win that you have because of this business. And it can be as simple as, I can't wait that I will be making an income from my phone because this is why I need it. I want to be home with my kids. I saw somebody post on social media and I was inspired by the fact that you could work solely from your cell phone and not carry any inventory. In 2 months, I'm going to be, making, $300 a month from my phone, and it's going to relieve so much stress. And if you're looking for that too, I would love to bring you along. You guys, I did that every day for literally a month and a half before I really got results. And then I got my first $30 paycheck. And you know what I talked about? What $30 did for me. A tip that I want to give you guys if you're brand new is I want you to, if you've made $100, you know, or even if you haven't made $100, I want you to talk about what you could do with $100 from your business. And don't say that you've made it if you haven't, but talk about what your first paycheck will do for you. Make a list of everything that $100 could buy you and talk about that. You know, if your last paycheck was $200, talk about everything that $200 could buy you. List it out on a piece of paper, and I want you guys to like put that out on social media. Talk about how it's filling up your gas tank. Talk about how it's buying formula for your baby. Because what you don't realize, you guys, and this was the biggest game changer for me, what you don't realize is people on your timeline are struggling to put gas in their car. People on your timeline are struggling to put food on their table. So when you can talk about where you are going and be a light for people that are feeling lost in a world of a lot of debt and not liking their jobs and being away from their baby, and you can be that visualization for them, people are going to be attracted to you. But you have to be posting this consistently on your timeline and in your stories on a day-to-day basis to get those people's attention. Now, on top of posting, you guys, we also want to make sure that we're not just posting it work stuff. Thank you. We're not just posting it work stuff. If your page is just it works all day, every day, can you hold that door? Thank you. When you're posting it works all day, every day, like people aren't going to want to watch you. Treat this as a blog and just be relatable to people. Like, you know, if you're a mom, put some funny mom stuff out there. If you're a student, maybe do some like student hacks, like whatever, like share what you're having for dinner, you know, just use it as your blog and be consistent so people are watching you like every day. Like, don't let, like, you want to be like the first in their mind and the last in their mind. I'm telling you, like, that's where the magic is. I don't know. I'm just like trying to be like, be consistent and say it in a million different ways. But anyways, okay. Another thing, you guys, so you can have all the best posts, you can do all the right things, all the best wordings, but the key component to actually having success in this business is growing your network. I want to do a visual for you guys, okay? This is my favorite visual. It's very simple, and I just feel like it's very effective, so I'm going to show you. You join this business, okay? This is you. Actually, no, it's not. This is all the people that you know, okay? This box represents every person in your life that you know. Now, thank you. Mariah says, I love your visuals. Thank you. Now, out of everybody that you know, this means everybody on your Facebook, everybody that you went to school with, your like dance teacher, like literally everything. There is a percentage of people that you know, represented by this little box in the corner here, that will sign up with you or join your team. Okay? It is safe to say not every single person you've ever met in your life is always just going to join you. So this means that this area of people is not going to join you, and this area of people is. And now out of this area of people, they're not all going to join you the first day that you start your business. Some of them may join you the first day. Some of them may be a week. Some of them may need to watch you for 5 months. Some of them may need to watch you for a year. Some of them may need to watch you for 3 years. I think about this business long term. It took me 3 years to join the person that we did, and now we're a top team. And now think about how that's affected her business, right? So abundance mindset, you don't need people to join you the day that you join. But here is the magic. The other 7 billion people in the world. You can't have a successful store with the 200 Facebook friends you have right now. You have to reach new people. And so this is where social media is so powerful. At a party, you can physically stand in front of 5 people, right? And like talk to them and tell them about your stories and like what you have and your goals and your products. But social media, you can post and talk about what you have in front of a growing audience every day. So I grow my network every single day. I have from the beginning of my business, and I do it on Facebook and I do it on Instagram. Now, if you're new and you need help with growing your network, you can go to my YouTube and type in Jackie Deering Grow Network. And there's a video that will further explain how I do this. But essentially, you guys, on Facebook and Instagram, I'm finding people that relate to me that are going to read my post and be interested in what I do. Okay. Now, a couple of you, if you're feeling stuck and you're just like, I don't know how I want to grow my network, I'm going to take like 3 or 4 of these. Put a little bit about you in the comments, and I'm going to just try and rattle off where I would find people that, you know, may be similar to you. Now, I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you like a full circle, how this all works. Okay. I'm going to give you mine while these come through. I am a mom. I had to spell this out for you. Mom. I am a mom. And I'm going to post about me being a mom Okay. I'm posting about, I'm at home with my kids. I'm joining this business because I want to be home with my kids, and I'm posting about how this business put gas in my car and I could be home, and I have diapers now because of this business. And I love looking at my son in the eyes and knowing that he is worth it. And that's why I will never give up. Like, I am posting about the emotions that I feel about being a mom. Now, I need to make sure that moms are going to read my posts, because if I'm posting about being a mom and I'm adding makeup artists, and I've tried to do this and it didn't work because I have nothing in common with makeup artists, hence why I can't even draw my eyebrows on straight, so that just doesn't work for me. They were like, who is this ratchet? Like, we have nothing in common. So anyways, don't do that. I knew that if I wanted someone to relate to my posts, I wanted them to be like a mom or a student or someone that was a server. Like, these are called your 5 pillars. Okay. So finding people that are going to relate to you. So if I knew I needed to grow my network with moms, how do I know that I'm going to find moms? Now, this is how my brain works. On Facebook and on Instagram, where are the moms? And where are these moms going to be from? So you can be like, I want them to be local to me. If I want to grow in Kamloops, I live in Kamloops, BC. If I want to grow local in Kamloops, I could search mom groups in Kamloops. If there's a baby boutique that I know is in town, I could just Google Kamloops baby boutique, go find them on Facebook, go to the recent photo, and just add some people that like it. If I'm in a group about moms, I can just add some people. And if people say, who is this? I ignore them, and I sometimes block them because it freaks me out when people ask me that. I don't say the whole, like, I'm just growing my network. I don't block them unless they're weird, but I just don't answer them. Like, I just know that some people are going to add me back. Same on Instagram. So I'm going to go through, okay, trainer, stretch therapist, self-love, mental health. So I would be going to, like, Tani, I would be like, this is how my mind works. If you're like, okay, I want to, let's say I specifically want to grow in the US. You guys, I love growing my network in the US. I'm going to think of where are people that that are like trainers or a stretch therapist or a self-love, or like, where am I going to find these people? I would search for workout clothing companies in the USA, and you could narrow it by state. You guys, when I started my business, I printed off each state, and I would go like baby boutiques in Alaska, restaurants in Alaska, and I would post about being a server. I'd post about how this retired me from my serving job, because I knew that I was being strategic with, I'm posting about how I quit my serving job. Servers need to read this. But I did this again and again and again and again. Okay, who's ready for one more visual? I really feel like these made sense in my little mind, so I'm hoping somebody else can be like, this makes sense. As we grow our network, this isn't going to happen immediately, meaning that you're going to post about being a server. You're not going to have all the servers message you tomorrow. They need to see this over and over and over again. I look at this business as you start as a popcorn machine. You are the popcorn machine. You need to make it hot to allow movement and action in your business. Popcorn kernels are your potentials. As you bring them in, you're bringing more and more in all the time. And you have to keep that machine hot by being consistent with your posting, growing your network, to eventually have these pop. Some are going to pop sooner than others. Some are going to take a month. Some are going to take a day. Some are going to take 3 years. But the idea is, and the long-term effect with this is, like, you're bringing more in, you're being consistent, and eventually this compounds and compounds and compounds to literally a team of thousands. Okay, and I'm saying this to you because this is literally the magic sauce for me. I just never, ever, ever gave up. And even though some days I felt like it wasn't working, I kept posting. People were watching that I didn't know were watching. I kept growing my network, and I did it over and over and over again, not based on my feelings. I'm based on what I wanted to happen. Does that make sense? Does that popcorn thing make sense? Or do you guys just listen to it like an idiot? Because I say it a lot. Does it make sense? Not really, a little bit. Okay, good. Okay, so we're growing our network, doing the same on Instagram. Now, how many are we adding? You guys, I work for results. So if I add 20 and 0 add me back, I'm going to add another 20. Okay, Instagram, I follow about 200 a day. Facebook, I try to do 30 to 50. And I make sure that my page isn't spammy, so they're not looking at a spammy page. Like, do you guys kind of see how this all goes hand in hand? Now, you could grow your network the best every day and have it grow by hundreds, but if you're not posting about your business, that it's irrelevant. And nobody is scrolling down your timeline for 3 days to see your post about hair, skin, nails from yesterday. So really get into the habit of sharing your story again and again and again. Talk about where you're going every day. And it's going to feel repetitive, of course, but you know what's crazy? Walmart opens its doors every day, and they pay cashiers money every day to ring through the products. You guys, business is repetitive. But as you grow your network, I just saw Krista be like, yeah. As you grow your network and as you give people content, eventually, when the time is right, they've had trust in you because they've watched you be consistent and you've shown them that you're serious about what you do. That's where the magic happens. If you don't do these things together, it doesn't work, okay? The next thing I do is I reach out to people. Okay, I do this daily. Couple ways we can reach out. Post to post. Okay, we do contests every month as a team. They get entered for free if they post a status for you and tag you in it on Facebook. It's either a status to attract a customer or a distributor, and they get entered into the giveaway, and we do it live on our page. And yes, somebody wins every time, and you can share it on your page so they can see it. This week it happens to be $200 cash. This is always being updated in the team page. Ask your upline for scripts. If you don't have an upline or they're MIA, message me and I'll direct you where to go. Another way that you can reach out is literally asking people to be a product model, product tester, customer, whatever you want. I keep it very simple. Hey, just wanted to reach out. You know, I don't know if this interests you or not, but I'm looking for a few people that want to try one of our top selling products at a discount. Would you be interested if I send you the information? Is that okay if I send you over the info? Some are going to say yes, some are going to say no. You guys, my method of messaging is not to sell the first time I talk to them. It's to plant that seed. And the seed gets watered by consistency. I heard early on in my business, it took 7 to 21 times of follow-up for someone to believe that they wanted something. So I no longer got upset over when I followed up twice and they said no. I knew it took me 3 years. How long did it take you guys to sign with the person that you joined with? Can we throw that in the comments? 2 weeks. 1 year, 3 seconds, year and a half, 4 months, 2 to 3 months, 1 month with Sophia, whoop, couple months, 5 months. Okay. I feel like we're learning things on this Zoom. Okay, so this is what I want to tell you. You are going to do things for a set amount of time where you feel like nobody is watching. You're going to talk to people who tell you that they're ready to join in on Friday, they ghost you. You're going to have people that say they want to grow their hair, they're ready to get the order on Friday, but then Friday you're dead to them, okay? This happens. This happens. We're business. We're in business. Take your emotions out of this and realize 7 to 21 times of follow-up. Dude, I'm going to get this tattooed on my forehead. 7 to 21 times of follow-up. I promise you, if somebody is interested in growing their hair, losing weight, making an income at all one time ever, they are interested until they do it. But it is your job as a distributor, as a business owner, to put enough value in front of them where they know and believe that they want this. And so for me, even though I wasn't confident when I started, I was like, you know what? There are other jockeys out there that need to do this, and I'm going to be the person that shows them how. I'm not going to give up. I am going to do it. There are people that want to grow their hair out. I'm going to have every gosh darn hair, skin, nail story on my story until they're like, damn it, my hair sucks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to talk about people's feelings when they grow their hair out with me. I'm going to say this person was so happy that they used our hair, skin, nails vitamin. They felt that their hair was so, dry and brittle. And you guys, I share my results. Dang, I just talk about, I share mine. I'm like, dude, I used this for 3 months. My hair was like thin and falling off before, and now it looks like this, and I'm really happy, and I have a discount spot open if you want it. Like, literally, that's how simple our business is. But have that business mindset where it's not going to happen overnight, okay? Now, we've talked about reaching out. Oh, one more thing I want to say. There's 2 really good videos I want you guys to watch. Yes, 2. Write these down. Do we need a second for a pen? In your phone, send these to your distributors. You guys just change the business. What am I trying to say? Just change the game. First one, Jade Hooper, understanding my method of messaging. So you can just put Jade Hooper, method of messaging. This talks about exactly what I just said, how you're going to message people that don't respond right away. You're welcoming them into your business. It's like knocking on your new neighbor's door. You're like, hi, I'm here. And they're going to be like, you're weird. And they're going to watch you, and they're going to watch you, and they're going to watch you. And I promise you, there's something that you have that somebody needs. Every person that comes into my circle is a potential customer or distributor to me, and I'm very non-pushy. That sounds like very sharky. I am not sharky. Attraction marketing, that I know that what I have, people need. What you have, people need. Are you going to be the person that does it for long enough for someone to notice you? So I'm like feeling Susan. She's like, me, I'm going to be the person. Susan's going Ambassador Diamond. I'm like making eye contact with Susan this whole time. She's like, yes, that's me. You guys better watch out for Susan. Okay? Seriously. I'm telling you guys, what's so crazy, before we, oh yeah, and one more thing before we go to the last thing, follow up. 7 to 21 times. Like, people are not going to just join the second that you want them to. This business is not about you. It is about helping other people. And when you can help enough people, you are going to get where you want to go. Second video, before I just got distracted, my brain goes all these places. Jade Hooper, sealing the deal. Okay? This is going to change how you talk to potentials. Now, if you're new, watch this a couple times, take notes. If you're not new and you feel like you're not signing customers, go and rewatch this and really just take notes on what she's saying, because this is so helpful for your business. Okay? So, last tip I'm going to give you before our kind of call to action is go through our team page. We have a lot of content in there, and I've made it a goal of mine every day this week to keep adding to it. Go there for posts, go through the units, go through the photo albums, go through the announcements. The one, like, the squeaky wheel gets the grease is what I'm trying to say. So just stay plugged in, look at what's out there. You guys can do this. Now, your next, like, I guess, goal, like where you want to focus if you're brand new. And if you're not brand new, you guys, and you're emerald, diamond and above, whatever, like if you are working towards your chart and you need some like new fire, you're going to do exactly what you're going to help someone do exactly what I'm going to say here. So after you get your first 4 customers, okay, that's your first goal. This needs to be done in 30 days. If you don't know how to do that, like I said, reach out, post to post, like consistency. No, it's not going to happen overnight. Just start working now. Let it build. After you get your 4 customers, your first goal is to go Ruby. Ruby is our first promotion chart on in the business. And I guess the easiest way to describe this is we have ranks charting that allows you to move up the company. So there's Ruby, Emerald, Diamond, Double Diamond, all the way to Ambassador Diamond. And each chart, each rank has a income attached to it. So your first goal should be Ruby. If you go into our team page, or you just go search how to go Ruby, it works. Like, there's going to be so many videos that are going to show you a visual how to go Ruby. I have some on mine, like, they're everywhere. That's your first goal in this business. And to go Ruby, you need 3 distributors and some customers. And once you can go Ruby, that's going to pay an average of $500 a month. What's up? There's my celery friend. You're gonna get it's an average of $500 a month. Okay. And the cool thing about Ruby is if you can figure out how to go Ruby, you're going to figure out how to get to any rank in this company, because they're all made up of a bunch of Rubies. So if you haven't gone Ruby, you guys make that your goal. If you've been at Ruby and maybe you've lost rank, or, people have quit, been there, wipe your chart clean, you can do it again. You can. Ruby is 3 people that want to make money and customers. So bring it back to basics. Don't get overwhelmed with the fact that you've lost it, or don't get overwhelmed with the fact that you've had people stop working. Guys, it's business. You're going to have ups and downs. People aren't always going to keep people aren't going to keep their, people quit. People quit all the time. Not just business. They quit their relationships. They quit their gym. Like, they quit. You're going to find 3 more people just like you. And what I know is if you want to attract rock stars, you've got to be the rock star. And you get to decide if you're going to be that rock star. Okay? So you can do it. I'm looking at a couple of you right now. You can do this. Wipe your chart clean. Go. Okay? We're coming into a busy time. What I know about the new year is people want to make money because they're broke and they have debt for Christmas. And people want to meet their health goals. So you get to decide if you're going to be the person that gets that out consistently enough in front of enough people as you grow at work in a way that's attractive to others. And whatever you feel you're lacking, whether that's, I don't know how to, I don't know how to talk to customers. I don't know how to talk to distributors. Go be intentional and find out and learn how to do that. Okay? So hopefully that helps some of you guys. Oh my gosh, I never even did the thing where I was going to tell you what I would search. I think I did one. Okay, Nana and a pensioner. Okay, join some Nana groups. Join some Nana groups. There's like probably so many of those. Like, I mean, what else could you do? Like, think about, I'm trying to think of an example off the top of my head. Like, you know, another way to build, like, I know you live in, Lila, you live in Penticton, right? Or no, you live by a Soyuz. What is it? Is it Penticton? It is Penticton. Thought so. Okay, I would say Penticton is like a retirement community. Am I right or am I wrong? It's pretty, I don't know. I know Soyuz says. Anyways, is it? Yes. Google retirement communities in USA, in Canada. I'll tell you one off the top of my head, actually. Anna Marie Island in Florida is a retirement community, and it's really nice. And I would start there. And then talk about living in a retirement community. Talk about how this income, you know, can allow someone to move to a remote place. I know it's not remote, but, you know, like, it's not Vancouver, right? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, talk about how you can work this business from anywhere. And own it. Like, you're Nana killing this business. Like, I don't know if you ever follow Rhonda Hartman. She's our upline. She's like our ambassador upline. She's Nana to like, I don't know if this is the right number, so hopefully she doesn't watch us and like get mad, but I think it's like 5 or 6, right? And she's like a grandma, and she's like a glamma. She's like, so like, she's like, and that's who she markets to. So that's what I would do. I think that retirement community is a good one. All right, there we go. Okay, do we have any last questions before we wrap this up? Did this help you guys? Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna put this up on YouTube, and honestly, you guys, just know that you can do this. I'm telling you, you can do this. Stay plugged in. Give yourself a year of solid work. You know, your life, this is what I'm gonna exit out with. Your life is going to have life happen whether or not you do this business. Your kids are gonna get sick, you're gonna fight with your boyfriend, someone's gonna be mean on the internet, you know, like your dogs, you know, just shit's gonna happen. Life happens, okay? And they say every 6 months, some major thing happens in people's life that throws them off course. Whether or not you do this business, it will happen. So why not work towards something that when life happens, you can be there? Because I'll tell you, being through this business, having family die, having my dog die, like, you know, I literally almost died having McKenna. Like, it was trippy, which all of a sudden led to, because of the previous work I did in this business, when I needed Mike home from the railway to be there in case anything happened, he could take the full parental leave instead of me taking it because his income replaced it. And then by the end of that, we could retire him from the railway. Like, life has a crazy way of taking like little stepping stones of like where you need to be and why you need to be there. And you can call that God or fate or whatever you want. But what I know is you're here for a reason. And you giving up or not doing this just puts you right back to where you were before, which is why you joined. So you may as well do something with it. You know what I mean? All right, we're coming into the busiest time. You guys got this. Get your lists ready for conference. That is all. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.